Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm talking about random facts or little known facts about me to help you get to know me better. Fact number 1, I got married at the age of 21. Now some people might say that's a really young age to get married at, and for some people that's a really young age to get married at. But for us, we dated for 3 years. We knew all along that we wanted to get married to each other, and it worked out. The best piece of advice I ever got about marriage was from a lady whose kids I used to babysit. I remember her telling me, if you ever have a shadow of a doubt, even a flash of a thought of maybe that person's not for me, maybe he's not the one, or maybe she's not the one, run. They're not for you. The person who you're meant to be with, you will know from the get-go. And that advice really worked for me. I'm not saying it's gonna work for you, or it has worked for you, but for me, it worked. I never once doubted that that was the man I was gonna marry. I never had a fleeting thought, not in all the 3 years we dated, and it's worked out. Random fact number 2. When I was a kid, I had no clue what I wanted to do when I grew up. Whenever people would ask, what do you want to be when you grow up? I always said, I don't know. I never did. And I went to college for about a year, not knowing what I wanted to do, and I just did general studies to try and get a business degree, which I never even got. I worked for years in admin in a clinic, not ever being unhappy with what I was doing, never striving for more, never really loving what I was doing either. It wasn't until we bought our very first house that I realized I really loved real estate. I really loved looking at different houses and different properties and imagining how I would do them or redo them or rebuild them. Fact number 3, I am all about bettering myself. And I feel like I'm just kind of dipping my toes into this whole thing of, dream big and accomplish big. And I have to admit, it's a lot of fun. Someone once told me, if you see someone else being successful, what makes you think you can't accomplish the same thing? And it really resonated with me. I can accomplish more. I can do more. The only caveat was I had to actually do more. Faith without action is dead. And so act first, and your goals will be accomplished. Speaking of faith, fact number 4, I am a woman of faith. My whole life is rooted in my faith. I feel like it grounds me and it makes me a better person. It doesn't make me perfect or take my temper away, but it makes me a better person. I try every day to be better today than I was yesterday. Fact number 5, I am not American. Nope, I'm not. I actually immigrated here with my family when I was 2.5 years old, which I love because I got to experience 2 different cultures growing up, and it taught me so much about humans and how we love and how we express love, and it taught me to appreciate other cultures and not just see things one-sided. Fact number 6, I am still terrified of filming. I'm so sorry if I still seem all over the place when I'm filming. I still catch myself being camera shy and starting to stutter and just being afraid of the camera overall. It's actually very intimidating to have a camera in front of you with nobody else in the room. I catch myself losing my train of thought or starting to stutter, so I'm really sorry. I'm working on it. Was that fact number 5 or fact number 6? I don't remember. Anyway, I think I'm on fact number 7. Fact number 7, I am a country girl at heart. I love the country. I love the freedom it brings with having land and having acreage and just being able to do whatever you want. I could paint my house whatever color I want. I could park my car wherever I want. Nobody's telling me I'm being too loud. It's a beautiful life out here in the country. Now don't get me wrong, I still love to visit the city, but I just can never see myself living there. Fact number 8, I love remodeling houses. Now when I say remodeling, I mean more designing, figuring out where walls are gonna go and picking out furnishings. That's my kind of remodeling. The actual hard work, that's hard. Every house we've ever purchased for ourselves, we have remodeled and redone to our own taste, and I absolutely love it. We've done 3 so far. We're in our 3rd, and I think this is the one we're gonna stay in for long term. And even though it's a lot of work and a big inconvenience when you're living in it, it's so worth it to have things done your way to your taste. The house we're currently in is about 90% done. No, like 85% done. And we're hoping to get it finished this year. Fact number 9, I'm a huge believer in balance. Balance in every part of your life. Too much of a good thing isn't always a good thing, right? Whether it's your money, your time, your energy, what you're eating, it doesn't matter what it is, balance is key. You can splurge in some places and save in others. Fact number 10, I moved out on my own when I was 18, about 2 weeks after graduation. And it was hard, but it taught me so much. I remember thinking, oh my gosh, everything costs money. I remember one day I had to open a can. I didn't even have a can opener, and I didn't have any extra money to go buy a can opener at Walmart. It taught me a lot of really beautiful lessons, like perseverance, motivation, and hard work. Fact number 11. I have a rule for style when it comes to anything, whether it's my house, my clothes, not really my cars, because I don't really care about cars. What I kind of stick to is classic and timeless pieces. I would rather spend a little more money on something that is going to last me season in and season out than something that's just in trend, going to go out of style very quickly. I feel like that's a waste of money. I would rather spend my money once and have whatever I bought for years to come. That's not to say I haven't bought trend pieces, but if I find something that I really like, whatever it may be, home furnishings, fashion, whatever, I try and find a dupe. Now by dupe, I don't mean a cheap knockoff. I mean something that looks very, very similar, but will still hold up. For example, there was a chandelier at Restoration Hardware that I really loved the look of for our dining room, but it was a little over budget. So I actually looked online and I found a very, very similar looking chandelier for a fraction of the price. So I always try to go online and compare prices and see if I can't get something similar for a little bit less. Alright guys, thanks for joining me today on my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know if you like the content of the video. I'm still new here and I appreciate every subscriber, every comment, any feedback I can get, I really do appreciate. Thanks for watching.